Hi there. Can you write an opinion essay for Task 2 in ielts? Let me show you how. Today the topic is health. Here is the essay question. Let's read it together. The government should invest more in preventative strategies to improve public health. Do you agree with this opinion? And if you agree, to what extent? Which means how far do you agree? You must answer the essay question very clearly in ielts. Here is a perfect and high-level model of the introduction. For every introduction, you must do these three things. Firstly, provide background information, then paraphrase, which means repeat the essay question in your own words. And then remember, you must answer the essay question clearly. This is called the thesis statement. Let's read it together. Health is essential to our quality of life and has a significant impact on a person's future. That is the background information. Some have argued that public health would be better if more money was spent on prevention strategies like exercise and diet. That is the essay question paraphrased. I agree with this view because prevention measures save money in the long term and reduce the incidence of disease. This is an excellent ielts introduction because it has all three of these, and the thesis statement, which is, which is the last sentence, provides two key topics for the main body. I agree with this view. Why? Because number one, it can save money, and number two, it can reduce the incidence of disease. So we expect the first main body paragraph to have something about saving money. Have a look. Firstly, treatment for patients can be very expensive, so preventing a disease saves money for both the patient and the health system. The first main body paragraph is the first reason you agree. It saves money. Now I'll let you read it by yourself, but pay attention to these excellent linking words. Not only, but also. Furthermore, admittedly, but after a comma, ER words, if is a very powerful word, or, and look at this last one, even more importantly. Take your time and read that now carefully. Of course, you can also pause the video and come back later. So the first idea was saving money. What was the second idea? Reducing disease. Let's have a look. The second main body paragraph is your second reason. Here we go. The second reason why prevention is more deserving of government spending than treatment is, here is the verb is, that, here is the second reason, it saves people from suffering from preventable diseases and medical conditions. This is a very clear topic sentence and it matches the last sentence in the introduction. Then you have to go on and give support. People who maintain a healthy way of living by exercising, drinking only moderately and not smoking are much more likely to live a happy life until old age without worrying about painful medical conditions. And then this wonderful student gives an example. Now I'll let you read this paragraph slowly and carefully. The vocabulary level in this paragraph is quite high, so I will come back to that. And here is the conclusion. What does it say down the bottom here? You must, let me just move my screen slightly, you must summarize and don't forget to repeat the answer to the question. Then you can offer some recommendations. Let's read this one together. To sum up, health prevention strategies are the best way to maintain public health. By exercising, eating well and living a healthy lifestyle, people can save money and avoid disease. The government can save money too. So, here is the advice or recommendation. They should invest in education in schools and hospitals to teach people how to achieve a long and happy life. Summarize. Save money was the first topic. Avoid disease was the second topic. That was the conclusion. So why is this a good essay? The thesis statement, topic sentences and the conclusion all match each other. This will give you a high score for cohesion, which is 25% of your IELTS score. Let me just move this over. On this slide you can see how everything matches. The thesis statement, the topic sentences and the conclusion. Now remember I said we'd come back to the vocabulary. This has a very high level of vocabulary. It has medical terms, collocations and phrasal verbs. How would you go if this was your task 2 in the test? Would you be able to use these? What about these? The long term, a well-balanced diet. And phrasal verbs can be quite tricky. You spend money on. You invest in or into. You go through experiences. So these need particular practice. Take your time, come back and pause on this slide and do some study. Now the last couple of slides, I've just put the whole essay here again so you can read it fluently from beginning to end, but it is exactly the same. there is the introduction and the first main body paragraph, and then the next slide has the second main body paragraph and the conclusion.